Okay, ready?
Yep.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. So today is our 5k time trial day. We have wrecked the course, so we went yesterday around the roads to decide where we want to do it, and the course we've done pretty good. It's flat some of the way, isn't it? There's a bit of a undulating hill. I don't think it's that bad though, is it?
No, I think it's like 12 metres of elevation over the 5k. So it's a slightly uphill and then slightly downhill.
So we're doing an up and back. One of us is running, one of us is going to be running. No, just said that. One of us is going to be cycling. And then, yeah, so we can sort of cheer each other on for pacing. So I haven't done a 5k time trial in a very long time. My last one that I actually properly raced was probably this time last year, where I got my injury. Previously to that, I haven't actually had a 5k PB since 2015. Chris is slightly different because Chris's one was last year in Cardiff, which he set a really good time. So the aim of today is just to see where we are really, because we haven't tested in so long. I have no idea where I am in terms of 5k, and neither does Chris. We have done quite a bit of speed work leading up to this, not too much because obviously just watching the volume, but our intensity has been pretty good. We think we're on track for a PB, but who knows. I won't tell you my 5k PB until I finish, just in case I jinx myself.
I'll say my PB just because it spurs me on to try and break it.
Go on then.
So at the moment I'm at 17:37, and that was at a park run which I ran solo, so hopefully a little bit quicker than that. Kind of been training for a 10k / half marathon, and then last 2 weeks I've done a couple of 5k specific speed sessions, so we'll see. Hopefully I'm fit, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I'm super nervous but also very excited. I think it's just been a long time coming and I really want to get a PB. If I don't, then you know, I've got something to work from, but if I do, then a bonus, that'll be even better. We were supposed to be doing a 5k race, but it got cancelled 2 days ago due to them going into tier 3, so that sucks, but it is what it is. It's kind of expected in at the end of 2020, but you know. So we have decided to do that's why we have decided to do a solo. I know it's going to be harder mentally, but I think if we can get good times solo, then a race will be so much more different. So yeah, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Three, 2, 1, go!
open sky. All these blues I can know. I was really hoping why would you I come together like we can. Say so bad and I'm as blue as the ocean. You're as blue as the open sky. All these blues I can know. I was really hoping why would you I come together like we can. Say so bad and
It's now been a couple of hours since we ran, and we've both eaten, we showered, and we've napped, which we found very important. I find that it takes it out of me quite a lot, so I had to have a cheeky afternoon nap. Chris had one too, but not as long.
No, I love a nap, but no, not as much as this one.
Queen nap. So, drum roll please. That's better, that's better.
Thank you.
Okay, so I went first, and I can tell you it was a successful run. And I got a PB, which I'm very happy about. So originally my PB before, which I can tell you now, was 20:08, and it has been for the last 5 years, and I've now broken that, and I broke it to 1941. Which I'm so happy. I had a bit of drama with my watch, so I wore my Garmin, Chris wore his Polar on the bike. My Garmin decided to cut out. It's never cut out before, I don't know why. So it said, I think it was like 2.5k, so I dropped to like a 5-minute K, which I definitely didn't. Like, I was going as fast as I physically could. So when I was at the end, we actually measured it from exactly 5k, so we had a turnaround point. And then when I got to the finish, my watch said I had another 120 meters to go. So I did it, but then when I stopped the watch, Chris was like, what are you doing? And I was like, well, my watch told me to carry on. So I'd actually done over the time. So that was really annoying. But luckily, where Chris can go back on his watch, he can have a look at the time from the start to finish. So I got my time. I feel like a bit of a cheat because I don't have it on my Garmin. It's not on Strava.
It's not on Strava, so it doesn't count.
It's not on Garmin Connect, so I feel like a bit of a cheat, but I know that I did do it. So when races do happen, I know that I will go under sub 20 again, and then I'll have it officially on the website and on my Garmin. Fingers crossed. Moving to Chris, how did you get on?
Yeah, good. It was a lot windier than I thought it was going to be. I think both of us thought we picked a pretty sheltered route and that was pretty flat. Turns out that incline for the first half was pretty noticeable, and on the way back it felt like we were running straight downhill, which was nice, but it was painful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I previous PB was 17:37 and around 17:16, so over the moon with that, to be honest. But yeah, I can't wait to do it again, to be honest, just to see if we can do it on a track or something, and
yeah,
hopefully it'll be quicker on a track, or even on our local loop when it's not windy, which is never.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'll be never.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did wear my heart rate monitor, which really helped me because I could see my maximum heart rate and how my heart rate was throughout the run. So I will be able to implement that into my training zones for the next couple of weeks. And I don't know when we're gonna next do a 5k time trial. I'd be interested to do one on the track to see the difference between obviously road and track, because I know it will be a lot faster. But I think I'd like to personally do one again on the same course just to see.
Yeah, like for like.
Yeah, if times do improve. Yeah. We were really lucky today because it's been like sunny. It wasn't that windy, but there was still some wind. So hopefully we'll probably do one in 10 weeks time. Just
a couple of months maybe.
Yeah, just to see how it goes.
Get some solid training and yeah.
Maybe enter a race if race is on.
If we're ever allowed to race again.
Who knows?
Who knows? We may never see a track ever again.
Exactly. So that's the plan going forward. I hope you all enjoyed the video and subscribe, like this one, and I'll see you in the next.